Today, we apparently have new information regarding Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, from CAC races to a playable demo to new transformation animations for Super Saiyan 3. So let's get straight into it. So, even though a bunch of sites cover Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, apparently this site says that the Android Race will be an actual race for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. So it says, for those who may not know, Xenoverse 3 is set 200 years after the events of Dragon Ball Z and 148 years after Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Oh my god. It takes place in a whole new unexplored world called Age 1000, featuring more futuristic and advanced cities. You will be able to create a character with a ton of customization and choose between various races such as the Bio Android and Kaioshin, or would it be Demon technically, being newly added races. Besides the new races, the previous 5 races are also getting deeper and expanded transformations. You're part of the Great Saiyan squad, and you'll fight alongside allies throughout the story. So the fact that we have like androids being confirmed for this website, I'll link it below, is pretty big. Now, some people might say this is a grain of salt, but I think it's realistic that we would have an actual Android race, and the fact that we have one, or at least according to the site, for now, is pretty big. So let's look into the next information, and that's the fact that Endukaba says, oh, and CAC users would experience this when transforming in Xenoverse 3 as well. So he's referring the Daima animation where it took a while and his hair started growing further. So what I suspect this to mean is that the transformation animation for your CACs for Super Saiyan 3 will be more dynamic and look more beautiful, more cutscene-y, if you will. And here it says, they haven't shown that part of the demo for some reason, but I wrote it in the article. But apparently there's also an audio clip of Vegeta appearing when you're about to transform into Super Saiyan 3 with a little image of Vegeta. So that's cool. I don't know if by the time this video is published, if we'll see it or if they'll show it at a later date. And now as far as the demo goes, yes, there will be a playable demo for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. But unfortunately, it's going to be playable in certain states, like with Sparking 0. Join us on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3's Road Tour and play a demo of the game coming in 2026. Set in a completely new Xenoverse experience where you decide the hero you want to be in an unexplored Dragon Ball world. Play the demo, take a photo in Age 1000, and get some goodies. Ugh. And they're really doing this. So you have to travel statewide. You have to travel by a plane, or heaven forbid you actually live in these places, which you probably do. But God knows the common man. You think the common man or the average person is going to be able to travel to these states? Come on, man. What is this ridiculousness? Yeah. Travel several hours. Spend hundreds of dollars, maybe even thousands of dollars, because you know how flight prices are just to travel to these states in this economy. Wonderful. To me, I don't think there's going to be a playable, downloadable demo. I don't think there's going to be a beta because, quite frankly, why would they? Do you think that they're going to expose any of Xenoverse 3 to the commoner man, when they could just curate their little showcase or whatever for certain content creators, or just have it be non-HD? It just does, to me, for them to do a beta, I don't see it happening because they haven't done any betas, they haven't done any demos in a long time. Some people think that the pattern will continue. I don't think so. So I think that, honestly, I'm setting my mind on it. If I'm wrong, I'll upload a video with a shoe in my mouth. But I think that there is gonna be no downloadable demo, and no beta. Also, it looks like Perfect Guard is back as well, according to this. So I haven't really done any studying of the demo footage we saw, but hey, you know what? Great. Anyway, that's it for now. Be sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all next time.